Hey, what's happening, fellas? What do we got here today? We got the beginning of our Zone Up series. Zone Up like saddle up, but into the zone instead of the saddle. Gonna do a little Art of Beasting, first chapter, intro. Then we'll do a little bit more tomorrow, and the next day, next day. By the end of that, we'll all be in the zone performing like Mikey. All right, what do we got here? What is this zone? What is this Art of Beasting? Well, beasting is pretty much the way Greg plays. All right, what's our objective here? What are we trying to do? We're trying to spend more time in this high performance zone. Most of our lives. Not just fleeting moments on the field of play. And it takes a lot of work to get there. It takes a lot of work to get to the zone. So let's spend a lot of time there if we're going to get there. So we're set up here as this little book and our little Zone Up series will be set up a little bit of a summary, and then we'll drill down into it, each piece, and discuss it and drill in again. And for whoever wants to, can keep drilling until you're spending all day in the zone, tapping that beast on a regular basis. Okay, so what is this zone? Where is it? No, not where is it. What is it? Let's use the guy who came up with the term. I don't want to butcher his name. It's right here. It's Mikey C. Very long name. A lot of consonant and vowels. I don't want to do him injustice. But he described the zone as a state of mind where you're completely involved in the activity for its own sake, wherein your ego falls away, time flies, your whole being is involved, and you're using your skills to your utmost. There you are in the zone. You're just crushing it. You're using your instincts. You're using a lot more of yourself than you thought was available, really. And it comes down to not thinking, which is what a lot of our gears are made to do. So you're going to get this high level of performance, high level of enjoyment, and fulfillment, which at the end of the day, according to our Constitution, will get you a little more happiness. You know, you hear it all the time on television, whether it's Stephen Curry talking about his mindfully not thinking about what he's doing, this philosophy of focus, pretty much on nothing. It's not new. It's this 2,500-year-old process. Pretty much came up with a guy named by the name of Siddhartha Gautama, popularly known as the Buddha. All right, so where is this zone? It's inside your head. It's inside all our heads. Just sitting in there. It's deeply embedded, often brilliant instincts. The stuff that Albert Einstein refers to when suggesting we use only 10% of our brain potential. So we're just tapping that what's already inside of us. Why use 10-15% of your brain when the other 85% avails? And so why isn't this more available? This zone. Well, valuable things tend to be hard to access. But it is like a fork in many ways. It's just sitting there on the table, and you just have to pick it up and learn to use it. This untapped potential is hidden behind your basic fears. And that's true. These are the same fears that will try and hold you back in so many things in your life. And fears aren't really something you conquer. You can conquer little guys. But they're best to befriend them and ride alongside them. Because they're not going away. They're universal, they're eternal, blah, blah, blah. But the best thing you can do with your fears is befriend them, and we'll get into that a little more later. But so befriending your fears is key. So when is this zone available? Next question. When is this zone, and for what? Well, it's open 24/7. You can keep everything you do. Everything you do can be part of this positive beasting feedback loop. It's just not it's high performance living. It's best to start it off on the field, but at the end of the day, you're working a high performance happiness. So who's the zone open to? Anybody. It's universal. All you got to do is have some passion, find the work fulfilling, and you might as well skip mediocrity, as it says here, and spend some more time in the zone. All right, so how do we get there? There's a clear path. Basic requirements are mastering the fundamentals, boom, 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 wall work, befriending your fears, touched on that, touch on it more later, mastering the mental game. Some decisions have to be made, yes, which is great, because choice is the one thing we humans have gotten down. Yes. Watch The Matrix. It's very clear that choice is what we have. All right, so then what do? We got to focus. The keyword mantra here in beast zoning is, what am I experiencing now? Yeah, it is a little bit of a Buddhist thing, and it's mindful-esque, but what you're doing is you're getting rid of what you'd rather be experiencing. What am I experiencing now rather than what would I rather be experiencing? This intense focus on what am I experiencing right now in the moment is intended to get rid of any desire for alternative things, any thoughts about alternative things, perhaps even more pleasant feelings than, say, doing a face-off. So this leaves your mind free and clear, the fog of doubt lifted to excel in the moment, as Mike C. would say. All right, so what do you got to do? First thing you got to do is put in a ton of effort. You got to come out of your skin. You don't, there's hanging out on the field, off the field, being very civil, charming, etc. Then when you get on the field, you got to come out of your skin. You got to go nuts. You got to tap that instinct. You got to find the crazy within, and then organize it through instinct into glory, goals, defensive madness, etc. A lot of it comes down to your aggression. You just sort of unleashing your aggression, unleashing your anger, if you will, out on the field because you're tapping this instinct. And what it comes down to is not thinking, just focusing on this individual task in the moment, as they say. All right, so how do you stay there? How do you stay in this crazy zone once you get there? Well, you gotta decide, really. You gotta take your mindful approach. It can be exhausting living at full speed, but it's extremely fulfilling, and you sleep better. So all right. So how do you enjoy the glory? It's very important that you learn to enjoy this glory once you get in there. You can, and it's not just about, you don't have to win everything. You can get your butt kicked 20-0 with tire marks on your helmet and your mouth guard in the next town, but you can have glory as long as you make a great effort. Glory is yours in whatever portion you prefer. It's not about it's not rocketeering either. It's simple stuff. Coach Vince Lombardi, this is his quote. In great efforts, it is glorious even to fail. So all you got to do is put in a great effort, and you got glory. So you don't have to succeed all the time. It's one of the big fears is of failure, embarrassment, etc. As long as you put in some effort, you got glory. All right. So then the next step is what is this? What are you doing with this glory? Well, it's praise. It's a form of praise. Both Greg and I love the idea of living for praise. Like, if you don't have a significant amount of praise by noon every day, you gotta get back out there, do more work, open some doors for some little old ladies, whatever it takes. But it's awesome work to live for this praise. You're going above and beyond. You're giving yourself essentially to higher cause, and that's the teamwork element of it. Looping the beast. All right, so now you found the zone on the field. All right, you're kicking some butt. You're getting your glory. You're living in your praise, and starting to bleed into the rest of your life. Yes, that's great. You've got this positive. You essentially got a positive feedback loop going off of the field. So then you pour in your family life, your social life, your career, your hobbies, schoolwork, everything, your sense of purpose, and in the name of the United States Constitution, your pursuit of happiness. So it's a competitive world. Might as well beast up, get in the zone up right away. Tomorrow we'll take a look at, we'll drill a little deeper into this, but enjoy in the meantime.